Welcome YouTube world. Welcome YouTube world. Welcome to Net 27. On this channel, I talk boxing, professional basketball, NFL football. Today, Sunday, I'm talking boxing, giving my recap of the Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia lightweight match over this past Saturday. So this is my post-fight take on a once again on the Gervonta Davis Ryan Garcia fight. Initially, I picked, if y'all saw that video, I picked Gervonta Davis to stop Ryan Garcia in 11 rounds. Now, Gervonta Davis made that happen 4 rounds earlier. So Gervonta Davis won 7th round knockout. 7th round knockout for Gervonta Davis over Ryan Garcia. I said 11, but it went 7. So I was wrong, but I picked the right winner. Gervonta Davis once again showed that, he's one of the best fighters pound for pound, period. My take on the fight real quick, Ryan Garcia kind of surprised me that Ryan Garcia came out very aggressive, pressing Tank, looking like he wanted some smoke. But Tank, used his experience, box, box. You looking to counter, looking for Ryan Garcia to make mistakes. But Ryan was aggressive, bringing the fight to Tank. Wasn't effective aggressiveness, but it was still being aggressive, and he was still trying to make the fight. Tank was just boxing him and trying to bait him, lure him in, counter him. And that's what happened in the second round, where Tank dropped Ryan Garcia with a counter left hand after Ryan Garcia overextended himself and was a little off balance when he threw that hook. And Tank ducked right under him, came back up with that left hand, dropped Ryan Garcia in the second round. And from there, it was, wouldn't say a dominant performance by Tank, but he was slowly taking over the fight. He was slowly starting to counter Ryan Garcia on a consistent basis. Now, Ryan Garcia did have his moments. They weren't very far and few in between. He was still kind of pressing the action, but he wasn't as aggressive. And in the end, Tank showed once again why he's one of the best pound for pound fighters in boxing. But not only because of his punching power, which is very exceptional. Tank Davis is one of the best punchers, if not the best puncher in boxing. But he also has a high boxing IQ. He can counterpunch very well. He has very fast hands, and he knows how to bait you in, and he uses his experience. I felt like that came into play for this fight. Tank has a better resume, amateur and professional, than Ryan Garcia, and that played a great factor in strategy that Tank used to make Ryan Garcia make mistakes. And in the end, after a brief exchange in the 7th round, Tank Davis put Ryan Garcia down with a straight left. It looked like it landed right up under his ribs. And at the same time, Ryan Garcia landed a right hand, but Tank was able to counterpunch with a straight left. It looked like right up under the rib cage, and Ryan Garcia, delayed reaction, went down or took a knee. Now, he took the whole 10 count. He didn't even really try to get up. Now, I'm not saying Ryan Garcia quit. I mean, Tank Davis obviously hits very, very hard. But I kind of felt like, bro, at least try to get up and make it out the round. Ryan Garcia, he didn't even try and do that. He didn't even try to get up and make it out the round. He took the whole 10 count. Like, he was like, I've had enough. I'm not even going to try and beat the 10 count. So I was disappointed in Ryan Garcia. I'm not saying he quit, but it didn't look like he put a whole lot of effort getting up from that knockdown. It's a body shot. It was a good shot. But I felt like you should be able to make it out the round. At least last out the round. But he didn't. He got counted out. Tank Davis won the fight fair and square. So big ups to Tank Davis and his team. Big ups to Ryan Garcia for wanting to take this fight. Obviously, this is a fight that he could lose, and it's a fight that he lost. So, but big up for getting in there with Tank and trying, giving an effort. Great win for Tank Davis. We'll see what's next for Tank Davis. I'm hoping before the year is out that Tank Davis will either fight Shakur Stevenson, which I would like to see, or Devin Haney. Devin Haney will be fighting Lomachenko next month. Devin Haney will defeat Lomachenko. This is an early prediction. Devin Haney will defeat Vasily Lomachenko next month. So let's see Gervonta Davis against either Devin Haney, who is the unified lightweight champion, or Shakur Stevenson, who just came up from 130 junior lightweight and is one of the best top five pound for pound boxers in the world. But Gervonta Tank Davis is himself a pound for pound fighter as well. I wouldn't say, now they were saying, oh, you the face of boxing. They were trying to insinuate that during the interview with Tank Davis. Sorry to let you guys know, Tank Davis is not the face of boxing. I'm sorry. He's not the face of boxing, but he's one of the bright stars in boxing, in my opinion. The face of boxing is two faces of boxing. Their names are Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. Those are the faces of boxing. There is not one face of boxing. There are faces of boxing. The top two faces of boxing are Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford. And hopefully they'll be getting it on this summer. And then we'll see the real face of boxing. Sorry, Gervonta Davis is not the face of boxing. Only other comment that I have is it was real unprofessional and really disgusting that Ryan Garcia at his post-fight press conference didn't have his promoters, his Golden Boy promoters, Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins, or even his trainer, Joe Goosen, at the post-fight press conference with him, answering questions. He was by him. I wouldn't say he was by himself. He was with some of his team, but the main components of Ryan Garcia's team were not there, namely Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins and his trainer, Joe Goosen, which was real low class. It was low class and fucked up. You threw your fighter under the bus. You weren't there to support your fighter after he took a L. You weren't there to face any questions about this man's future going forward. Ain't none of y'all showed up. That was real low class and unprofessional of Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, Bernard Hopkins. I guess they can't take no L's, or they fighters can take the L, but they can't take their fighters taking an L. Real low class, unprofessional behavior by Oscar De La Hoya, Bernard Hopkins, and Joe Goosen, Ryan Garcia's trainer. Real low class. That's fucked up. Y'all left y'all boy out there to dry, and y'all ain't even show up. Which to me was real. I mean, like borderline cowardice. Not showing up to back your fighter. Real low class. But I don't need to say no more about Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins. Great fighters. Joe Goosen, so trainer, but Oscar De La Hoya, Bernard Hopkins, great fighters, no doubt about it. Characters very suspect, and I think you saw that at the post-fight press conference when they didn't show up to support their fighter Ryan Garcia. So that kind of lets you know what they're about, character-wise. But anyway, that's all I got. Thank you for coming to this channel. This is Netta 27 Sports Channel, where I talk professional boxing, NBA basketball, NFL football. All right. Once again, my name is Amin. Feel free to hit the like button, subscribe. Feel free to leave comments. I will respond. Please be respectful. All right. But that's all I got. Hope y'all had a nice weekend. Enjoyed the fight. And that's all I got. So, peace. And I'll be back. Take care.